Have at lunch. Just a few minutes late to the party, but I'm here. Yeah, we'll walk around this machine here in a minute. But this one will be our Machine of the Week video. It's like a retro 90s, 80s kind of looking machine. I don't know what you call the imagery or the artwork on this. Nice little two-player though. We got under panel lighting. Rocking what, GunCon 2s? On here. RGB on the deck. Push-pull spinner. Tron stick with the blue shell on there. 32-inch monitor with a 28-inch active marquee. We have the Wii package on here too as well. What else do we got on this bad boy? So we got extra USBs up front, Xbox controllers, the Wii package. He's getting the racing wheels and pedals. We got an upgraded computer in here. And I think I said everything else. Oh, Retro Wave 80s is what they're calling the artwork. Retro Wave 80s on this. So I was gonna say, it kind of reminded me of like that 80s retro looking stuff. But hopefully everybody's doing well today. Feel free to ask questions, things like that. We're here for you. This machine is just pretty much in the quality checking phase. What's up, Rob? What's up, Emmanuel? So I don't know if there's, again, I always kind of say, you know, if you guys want to see something play or watch me mess up or lose, let me know on a game maybe you guys want to see me lose at and see what I can do. All right. Trying to think if we've had any newer gun games added. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to play any of the newer stuff that we came out with, like the Mission Impossible, things like that. Your Tomb Raiders. Back to your classics. Maybe I'll go into, for right now at the moment, maybe I'll just go down into the newest expansion that's coming out and then just kind of go through the wheel. I'm just curious what other games has been added. So it looks like we have Nerf arcades. Well, that was the Mission Impossible. That was a fun gun game. So again, this is all the newer stuff that will be coming out, you guys. So motocross, you got your Monster Hunter stuff on there. You had that newer Mortal Kombat 1. I think I tested that out. And you drove these separately, correct? Memory of Us. You got your NBA Jam titles, your newer titles. Look like what, Nerf Arcade. Turtles Arcade. Your Ninja Gardens for those Ninja Garden fans. So this again, like I said, I'm just going to cycle through this pretty quick just to kind of show you guys what will be coming out. That was kind of a cool view of the Ninja Garden there. So it looks like you'll get some newer Power Putt Live on there too. Pub toilet? So I guess if you want to put pub toilets in, that's what this is. Interesting. Rambo. There must be an updated version of Rambo. Because I know we were running into issues of having that game not run very well. But it looks like a ton of good titles inside of here. I believe some of the newer Golden Tees too as well. I got Sonic Unleashed for those Sonic fans.
Yeah, like I said, I just feel like
But more endless gaming for you guys, obviously. Lawn darts are in there. Must be an updated version of Tekken 8, I'm assuming, too, because I know we have that one already. Got what, your Tomb Raider Remastered. Those are always good titles to play. But yeah, tons of stuff. I got the new wrestling in there for those wrestling fans. And I thought there was Golden Tee. So yeah, what? Golden Tee 2012 or 2013 it'll be up to on the new expansion. But yeah, if there's something you guys want seen played again, just let me know. Otherwise, maybe I'll just jump into a classic game or something right off the bat. Again, if any of you have any questions, concerns, comments, things like that, let us know in the chat here. Why is this thing disconnected? What else can I show you here? What size monitor? This is a 32-inch.
How can I, asks the biographer, recount his hidden and inexplicable life?
32-inch monitor there, Rob. Trash Goblin? UFC 3? Final fight. What's that? Is it this? See if I can't find like a side scroller or something. What's up, Loose Cannon? Yeah, give me a game to play, you guys. Wild bastards.
Now look at him. Statistically speaking, these boys are just dumber than a bag of hammers.
I ain't scared of you, Judge. Judge this.
Then again, maybe hammers is cheap lives.
I see him. Oh, Lord, they killed Jed.
It almost reminds me of like a Borderlands. I don't know if you guys ever played Borderlands.
Judgment time. That's his blood on my duster.
The game looks pretty interesting.
The job is simple. Resurrect the gang. Don't get got.
We sure we're ready for this.
And try not to break each other's necks while we're at it.
Ah,
Son of a if we's all
looks pretty cool.
play our cards right. Dealer's choice. Because my Minneapolis scouts alive.
Something.
Let's see what else we can find. I'm just trying to find like a side scroller, guys. I mean, I do have Xbox controllers, but
That's what she said. That's what he would say it all the time. And he would say it to like some of his roots.
We have a situation in the southwest side. Are you familiar with a town called?
Cooperation with the military was a one-time deal.
The deal has been altered, Doctor.
oh, there's like a newer Afterburner. Let's try this out. Let's try out this Afterburner. I don't know. I could probably program this stuff to the Tron stick. I think this is a Techno Parrot game. Yeah. So I want to actually see if I can like program this to the Tron stick.
When I move my machines, I gotta pick all of them. There's no way to do this. Just bring it to punch doors and-
Thanks, MG. Press start.
So even with the supers.
Afterburner climax.
Why is it in another screen though? Is the question. See what our settings are at. So Afterburner, here we go. So yeah, it's probably gonna be on an Xbox controller.
This is your ROM mixture. That, it also has. Oh, base control. And also, is that for headphones or something?
Or does it require two? Because it looks like you got a gamepad right.
There are some good
might not be able to play that on the Tron stick. I don't know, because there is like a digital up and down. But I'm sure you could put that on like your 4-way. I'm just curious. Oh yeah, plus it's gonna be 4x input. Curious if I put this on direct. Will it recognize? Oh, it does.
And I mentioned you guys last time with these wires that I'm getting out.
So then you could probably do like digital up, down,
Left. Will have brown,
right?
black, and green. And when I wire them up.
So climax switch, so throttle lever, you got gun trigger, missile trigger, and climax switch. So I'm assuming you probably want your throttle level on the trigger. And we can do
Well, when I
gun
put it on,
trigger,
it should be anything you guys have.
missile trigger,
I mean, I can't.
and then we could do like climax, like
You
your
won't do anything.
left
different.
control
So
up here.
this-
So
these are the-
switch your toggle switch to the left.
I mean, those will be the same, so that'll still be green stuff. It's just coming out of this.
So yeah, I wasn't reading what you guys were saying, but yeah, this cabinet is a customer's cabinet, but we can make you the same exact cabinet if you're looking at wanting to get in something like this. Awesome, Brian. How you liking the switch too? Set your throttle lever to the upper 4-way.
I'm glad I tested it, because otherwise you would have those, I don't know if you would throw something when I hooked it up or something.
You can sell them on like Facebook Marketplace in your area.
I'm running out of these.
Post it on Facebook Marketplace and see if somebody will purchase it so you could get money towards a new one. Yep, we ship worldwide. Jord.
I won't confuse you, like, getting rid of the one color from the brown and color.
Yep, just like what David's saying too. Just like I said again, Facebook Marketplace, you guys. It's free. You can post your picture, you know, your pictures of the machines and stuff on there, and
Then I didn't look it up properly.
yeah, give us a call, Jord. 715-212-8063. You'll talk directly to the owner. He can walk you through, let you know what we all have, what you can get, things like that. But let's just try the settings I have right now, you guys, on this game. And see how it works. Yeah, I've never played this new Afterburner, but like I said, I just wanted to try it out. I wanted to see if we couldn't get it to run on the Tron too as well. I don't know why it kicks off into this little screen there. Is it gonna widen out for me? Let's go F15. Push the throttle lever. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just like a boost. I'm just trying to figure this out, you guys. that. I got missiles. I'm in the clouds. Got him. Got him with the guns. Okay, that's like another steering. I see it. Oh boy. I don't know if you guys, my arm it looks like it's probably in the way. Continue, yes. My arm's right in the way. I might mess with the controls a bit, but I would recommend not using Syndic guns. It's just my preference, you guys. We have Gun for IR, and now we're doing the retro shooter guns and the aim tracks. I just personally don't like the Sindins. I know people do, again. Again, that's just my preference. I don't like the white border around it. They're a pain in the butt to set up on these systems. And then you have to make sure that your lighting and stuff like that doesn't interfere with those guns because the cameras are built right in. Streets of Rage. Just seeing what you guys are commenting on. Yeah, we're building. Yeah, we're building a fighter pilot F-14 themed Top Gun ultimate pedestal. So we're getting artwork designed for that. It's gonna be like a custom built. We're getting rid of the marquee in the one spot, and then that's actually gonna have artwork that kind of goes up and around everything. Oh, it's been downloading slow. 30 games been going since 12 a.m. Yeah, kind of figured. But it all depends too on your internet connection. Do they have like a direct where you can put Ethernet directly into it too? Because I think with the updated OLED, I think they might have had Ethernet. So I just want to see the settings again. So coin, we had our joystick. The digital, that's just another controller, which that doesn't even really matter. We could probably clear these out. Oops.
So they feel like they're always being picked on and stuff. No, that's not the case. There's nobody worse in the world than you. You're everybody's worse than you.
Throttle lever. Yeah, we could make up on our joystick. Because then we could do gun trigger, missile left, and then climax switch right. I just want to give this game one more shot. I'll try to kind of move you maybe a little more to the left so my arm isn't like right in the way. Let's see what we get here.
Select aircraft.
Okay, let's try a different airplane. So left or right? Oh, throttle up to repaint. Trigger to confirm, so we can change the paint.
Super Hornet.
Push throttle lever further to launch climax mode. I'm trying to duck down so my arms out of the way. Ah. Ooh. Climax. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh no. Oh, nice. I should have probably shot missiles. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Let's go to the volcanic islands. Oh boy. Woo! There we go. I just got my butt whooped, but game is definitely fun for an updated version of Afterburner.
That's how many things are said. 25. And it's just dumb stuff like that. You go, girl. Oh, Susie, we love you. And Jimmy, listen.
All right. So I'll just leave that set up on the Tron stick for him.
You're sitting there and you guys are sitting there for 5 minutes.
Yeah, Brian, you might. I mean, if you don't have the Switch plugged into that right now, you could always plug it in to at least download your games, bud. You know, on your new Switch. And you can always plug it and plug that back into your PlayStation. For temporary. Just to at least speed the process up of downloading your games. But let's see what else we can get into. Oh, you guys were saying, what was the game you guys were saying? The classic Streets of Rage? Let's check that out. Is it in classics? I know you guys were saying Sega Genesis, but... And I believe we still have a sale on our webpage yet. Maybe David could correct me on that, but I believe we still do on our machines right now. So if you're looking to possibly purchase one from us, right now is probably the best opportunity with the sale.
It was just awful, just terrible. And meanwhile, the dad is just sitting over there with his arm crossed, just embarrassed that he's dealing with it.
Okay, it isn't in here, is
Oh,
it?
yeah, those are Karen's. I think that's where it came from. I think Karen's came from the
Streets.
Like I said, you know, what am I going to do?
Thought I seen it in here in the classics. So yeah, we are running sales on our website right now, you guys. Check us out, extremehomearcades.com.
She's still at home. I'm still with my wife.
Did I go past it already now? Oh, I wasn't even looking.
No.
Or is that just in the Sega? Streets of Rage. Must be, huh? For some reason, I thought it was in here too as well.
Yeah,
But
that's why you saw me wearing that one shirt that said dad's name's daughter's name and stuff like that. But it's
yeah, so we do have a nice Last of Us themed pedestal. So those that are maybe into the show right now, you could get that one probably at a good deal. I don't know if David has a price off the top of his head what he wants to get rid of that for. He could probably post it up on the chat here for us. Well, let's go find Streets of Rage, you guys. I know you guys are talking Sega Genesis. I'll just look for it here. I don't know. You guys let me know what Streets of Rage that you are looking at maybe me playing. It kind of reminds me of, can't think of that game now. Double Dragon. There you go. Kind of reminds me of like a Double Dragon.
the biggest problem
Streets of Rage. Here, let's play the first one, right? And maybe towards the end of the stream here, I'll go up front and show you guys that Last of Us pedestal. Or hey, why not? Why don't we just go up there right now? I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys this pedestal. And see some of the finishing getting done, some machines here done. But I'll show you guys this machine quick. Subnautica guys machine. But here's the Last of Us pedestal, just to show you guys the artwork, because I don't think we have it posted on the website yet. I know you guys can get a clear view of the panel. There's the kick plate. Then I think what's on the other side, so the other side's got some different artwork. Here you guys go. So yeah, I don't know, again, a price on that yet. But I'm sure David will hear us here and I'll post up a price for it. But it's still a really good looking pedestal, you guys, in really good shape for it being used. All right, let's try this out. Yeah, again, it's really nice, you guys. The artwork is still in really good shape on it. The control deck barely has any scratches in the poly. So I'm sure you could probably get it for a pretty good deal. Again, like I said, I don't know what David's price point is on it, but it'd be the perfect opportunity with that Last of Us show out right now. We gotta be blazed, man. Hey, I want it to be blazed. That's alright. What the heck is he doing? Alright. Yeah! Why are you kicking the wrong way? So yeah, 33.50, you guys. It's a real good price point to get a machine. It gets you probably a, you know, the base computer. So that's a real good price again, like I said, to get you a setup. So I am playing this right off the control deck. The cool thing with the Sega Genesis stuff is that you can play it either Xbox controller or on the control deck because it runs out of RetroArch. Or Arc, whatever you call it, RetroArch or Arch. Are you doing your slide move? It's kind of like a cyberpunk, like, retro. Ooh, an apple. Were you waiting for me, boy? Take that. Oh, bottle.
All right, now you're doing that.
Ooh, a pipe. I want the pipe. Oh! Come here. Got some reach with this bad boy. Oh no. We got Kung Fu Master over here too? Freaking arms up like a jabroni. Get out of here, punk! We got a sword now? Gotta eat that apple. Don't mess with me, punk. Won't mess with me? Oh. Oh, you take that right in your nuts. Oh, come here, Kung Fu Master. Oh. Don't mess with me, fool. Uh-oh. Got the chick with the whip. Oh, man. Nice, nice.
I guess I pictured you guys on so that
Oh, give me the ham. Uh-oh. Why are you kicking the wrong way? Get out of here with your dang whip. don't know why I find that hilarious, but I do. Uh-oh. You gonna bash me, boy? Take that. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, he took me out. One kick, man. Laid me out. Jeez. Alright, guys. There's some of that Streets of Rage. Give me another title to play up here.
They haven't mentioned anything to me about that, but I swear to you, they've mentioned this
Can get another, fit another title in here, you guys.
discussions about this piece at least. This thing,
Again, and those for newcomers that are on here, again, check out our website. Check out all our other stuff on our YouTube channel, you guys, too, as well. Have tons of Machine of the Week videos. Maybe if you're looking to build a custom machine, it kind of gives you an idea. Kind of go through some of those videos, maybe see what you want or looking to do. Again, we have a huge sale right now. We have that Last of Us pedestal on sale. We only have one of them. So again, maybe if you're looking to get in and you don't have too much money to spend, I mean, that Last of Us machine would be a perfect machine to scoop up. It's got nice artwork on it.
well, you were gluing now, they didn't.
Let's maybe get into a gun game. I wanted to play one earlier, but I wasn't sure what we should throw up. I was maybe wanted to do something new.
And you got that one little screw that you right on that edge. One on each side.
Crypt Killer.
Alright, well, maybe see if I can next week.
I want to try this one. I want to try this one.
Ding it up.
Oh, Double Dragon.
He's always the same.
Yeah, I'll try this out.
Drawing out my kick plate and my control panel for
What's up with your Megacade there, tough guy? We'll just jump into this for right at the moment.
what are you finding out
I have no idea what this Crypt Killer is, but
What do you think it's about another 16th of an inch all the way around, so it gives you an eighth of an inch wider and an eighth of an inch taller?
your exit button, huh? Do you have just a dedicated exit button? Do you have a dedicated exit, or what's going on, I guess? Or is your like shift player 2 not working? I mean, I only have a 2-player panel, but it should still be the same mapping for the most part. Besides a 2-player, I think we run our shift function off of like 2B or something like that. Oh, this is the Vance Youth. I know everything was working well when I left here. But if we come back to the desktop, bottom left, start, and then obviously you probably made it to this point. But you can see I have the test mode up. I switched this one to a 2-player. It doesn't really matter. Here's your 56, but I just switched it to a 2-player because that's what this is. Okay. So yeah, bottom start, test control panel, and then from here is where you can test. And then actually if you come over here, there's a table view. So if I zoom in here, there's like another view called table view. And if you actually click on table view, it's gonna bring up to show you actually exit. Because I believe the stuff in the purple is your shift functions. Which this one doesn't have. Oh yeah, it does. So right here it shows escape. So in your 2-player, it might look a little different because you actually have 4 players, but your player 2 start in the purple should have like an exit. So then let's see if I can do this. If you hold your shift and then hit your player 2, I don't know if you guys can see how it lights up. There, here, I'll try to zoom this in. So see how it shows exit? And like I said, the stuff in the purple is your shift function. So when you hold down your shift button, which is that black button there, next to your player 1 coin kind of at an angle, and then you hit your player 2, you can see how it will light up now if I hit my player 2. And you can get a good view of my forehead too. But just to kind of show you, because typically at this view, it's not gonna pop up because it's a shift function. So that's why I was saying if you go into this table view, and then you should see, like I said, in your player 2 start in the purple that it should show that exit. And then when you tap like I was doing, it should hopefully pop up for you. And not lighting up. You might have to do an iPack restart. Possibly.
Well, no, they weren't born yet. Oh, they were. Yeah, my daughters were. None of them really learned piano.
Yeah, 2-player. When you hit 2-player, you can see it's gonna like in the green right now. That means it's not a shift function. So if I hit my player 2, it's gonna show 2, and that's how it should be. So just like on this desktop view, you can see here, if I zoom back out, but if you see right on your desktop here on this desktop, you can see what everything should be mapped to. Yeah, so when you hit that player 2, like I showed you, button number 2, does your player 2 light up? So if I come back to this view, and then I hit it here, does that your player 2 light up? Yes. So then there's something up with your shift function. So you might actually have to, and I think you had standard buttons. I can't remember what buttons you had on your machine. If you had RGB buttons or if you had standard buttons, I couldn't remember. So you might have to check a connection on your shift button, which I can pop that up and show you that too. Otherwise, we could just do an iPack reset too. Have you tried just turning off your machine too and turning it back on, like completely shutting it down and then restarting it? Because that'll kind of like reset the iPack too as well. You can unplug it too. I'm just trying to do everything I can do. Okay. So he's done the restart, or has he checked the connections is my question, I guess. So, okay, so I'll try to do this for you as easy as I can. So he's done both. So yeah, so I mean, what I typically do is start, and if you come in to change iPack defaults, again, mine's gonna look different because I only have a 2-player.
This will be pretty easy. I'm trying to picture it.
Then we would want to check the buttons on your connections actually. Sometimes you guys, you know, shipping companies, they jostle these things around. Obviously, we try to do the best we can do to try to package these up for you guys so you don't run into any issues, because we hate, obviously, you getting a machine and doing that. Yeah, yep, I agree, David. So yeah, to me, it's probably not an iPack issue. To me, it's probably a connection.
Yeah, so you gotta either get on the floor or get in the machine. So you don't have, this hole is still even, I mean, this got plenty of thing to work in, but that hole, you're pushing it.
So if we just open our control deck, it's gonna be those, I don't know if you've opened it already, but it's those 2 bigger screws up on our control deck here. So yeah, your shift function is gonna probably be just like mine. So that's your shift, is what we call it, or I call it. So, and we're gonna open this bad boy up.
I'm doing XL, but I want it to be a 3-piece cabinet, so pretty much everything's calling here and modified. And then does have lap on.
What up, Mark Daddy? We're just jumping in, trying to help a customer out here, figure out why his shift isn't working like it should. So let me, I'm gonna open this up.
Mine still have the screws that hold the plexiglass on the panel.
And I'm just gonna prop this bad boy up for now, right now, you guys.
The top down.
So,
Somewhere we must put screws into
see if I can get to this here, but
held down. And then you're screwing this to hold down. My games at home don't have that. You reach inside and they have the clasps that hook, and then you snap it down, so you don't actually have any screws. They're a pain.
yeah, so that would be a problem issue too, I guess. Would be is if you hold down, like in that test control panel app too, if you actually hold down your player too, like hold it down for say 10 seconds, does it flicker or flash? So again, you know, your shift function, so start coin, your shift. So if we come back to the other side, you can see now opposite. So start coin shift. So what I would be checking is you're gonna check like your black is your ground. And just, I mean, you can kind of just barely tug on these a little bit and see if you actually get a wire that pulls out of there. Because it could be a loose connection in there. And then the black one is your ground, and then you can see the blue wire here. That's your positive. So again, check that one too as well.
So the control panel bumps, rather than overlaying this edge, the control panel actually bumps up to the side piece like this. And
Okay, awesome. That's a good sign then. Then it's got to be something with your shift or a connection in your shift. So again, check these connections. Like I said, you can kind of lightly pull. Make sure these are plugged in too all the way. Because like I said, sometimes in shipping, you guys, they're like rough with these machines, which just blows my mind. But like I've said, we try to do everything on our end that we can do to protect these dang things. So, yeah, the only other thing, like I said, after checking your connections here, you can check your connections on your iPack. So on yours, I believe on a 4-player iPack, what is the shift function to you guys? You remember? 3.7?
Yeah, 3.7.
3.7? So you could check on your iPack too. Mine's an iPack 2, so it looks different, but yours is going to be a bigger one. And they're all labeled, you can see, like player 2. So what you're going to look for is player 3, 7. And your wire, like I said, is probably going to not be blue. It's probably going to be a different color because of your 4-player iPack. So just check those connections. Would be the most important thing to check. Make sure those, like these, are plugged in again, nice and tight. Make sure they're not loose. And then check on your iPack too. Huh. I don't know why you're having issues with it then. I'm going to set this back up. The only other thing that I can think of is, again, I mean, if you're in that test control panel, do you see any other buttons up? Do you have like a keyboard plugged in or anything else plugged into the machine? Like I would unplug all your guns because potentially, I don't know, I don't remember what kind of guns you got, but your guns, make sure those are unplugged. Because sometimes like on these guns, I know, like these side buttons, sometimes if you put them in, they'll like push on here and they'll be pushing the button, and I know that can interfere. Again, always make sure your Wii bar is off unless your Dolphin bar, unless you're actually playing Dolphin games, because those can interfere with other emulators.
You can kind of smooth it a little bit. This is probably the first piece. You put Bondo over
Yeah, I can run through that again.
the Bondo here if we need it. It's very hard to get in here with the sand. We need the Bondo on the back.
So yeah, we'll run through this one more time here for you. No, but what we can do here, okay, so if we bring this back up or start again, our test control panel, what we can do, is so like when yours is up, obviously you have 4 of these lit up, and then you're going to have like the 6 buttons here. So what you can actually do, because I think this one's typically player 3 up here, if you just click on this one button down here, because typically, 3 and 4 don't have the 8 buttons, you can click on that, and then you can actually click on your shift. Because it should be programmed to F7. It should pop up, but for some reason it's not. There. I swear I've done it before. Otherwise, you can come back into the purple too like this. And you could find button, 7 or whatever, 3, 7, and you can do the same thing, click. So this one's actually, yeah, like I said, F7. So you can see now it's F7. And when you when you click it and let go, that's when you're gonna see it. Like, you can't actually hold it and it's not gonna show, but it will show that it does come up when you click. But that probably isn't really gonna help too much. So what can you go to here? You can also click on tools in test mode. Now that button is registering and turning blue when I click shift. The only other thing that I could think of is that something went bad in the button itself would be the only other option at this point, bud. Yeah. So I don't know what happened. Yeah, like I said, it's only going to show up like when you uncheck it like I did right now, but you would have to have it in the shift area on the control deck. But yeah, like I said, escape. If you hold down your shift and you push up on your player too, it should pop up the control panel. And I don't even know if this one's programmed right because it's not even working. For some reason. Like Elwin isn't working. But if we come in to change iPack defaults, I mean, you've done this already. And that's why, because my start is shift 2 for some reason. I don't know why that's like that. I'm just going to open file. If you come to open, this is where you can go and find like your 4-player Omega mapping. And I'm actually going to do this one, my 2-player one. Yeah, why is player 1 start now on here as a shift? Yes, we're gonna save that. So start, let's see if I can find this. So tools. This is what you're talking about? You're saying tools in test mode. Yeah, but even when I opened it up from our 2-player iPack settings, it still brought it in as player 1 shift for some reason, which I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, that brings up the same thing. Let's start test control panel, and again, this is where you can test. But if you're looking to do like an iPack restart, start, change iPack defaults, file, open, and then you're going to scroll down, and then you're going to look for your 4-player Omega mapping.
No, most of the new ones have it somewhere. If you want to put power program first, that here it wasn't in that spot, so I didn't put everything over. You didn't get it.
So that's another way to reset your iPack. Yeah, don't mess with the mapping. Mine was just messed up. I was just saying on my 2-player one. But I was just saying if you needed to restart or reset it, the settings for some reason, for those out there too as well. File, open, and then there's the 2-player and the 4-player. And then, yeah, if you're in test control panel, I believe you can do the same thing. File, open key assignment. And then I think I've seen the same thing. Tools, 4-player control panel, open. I only have mine set at 2 though. But there, it shows you all the 4 now. And then again, it's not going to show anything here. And I know, like I said, show shifted keys. Oh, there you go. So I just seen this. So if there's show normal keys on the left too, and then it says show shifted keys, and then it actually will bring your escape up here for you. So if you guys see that, there is like show normal keys, and then there's show shifted keys. And then it will bring up your shifted keys for you. So again, now if I hold my... What up, Peter? From the UK, bud? So again, shift player 2 should bring up that exit. All right, bud. Well, you delve into that a little bit. We're going to jump into one last game here before the end of the stream, though, for you guys. Awesome. What's up, Peter? Awesome that you bought one of our machines. That's what I was just going to get into. I seen a light gun game on here that I wanted to try out. Kind of looked kind of funny. So let's delve into that for about the last 5 to 10 minutes here. Tough Guy is going to try to figure out what the heck's going on with his shift function there. But Tough Guy, everything that I showed you is like everything that we would check for, so. Sometimes doing a restart of your machine, bringing up that 4-player iPack thing. I know sometimes those things are what can fix that issue. Outside of that, I don't know why it would be your button. I've never ran into a button, actually an RGB button, having problems with it, but when I hit shift 2-player within Big Box, it pulled me back to the desktop. I don't know. To me, that seems like it would be working right. Because if you hit your shift and then hit your player 2 button, that's going to back you out to like your Big Box menu here. And then this is where you can go exit. And then hit player 1 start and exit back to here. To me, it sounds like it's working, but unless when you hit shift player 2, it totally backed you out all the way to the desktop, if that's what you're saying. Like I said, I don't know if you could have potentially mapped it to something wrong. But if you wanted to, yes, that's what happened. So, yeah, I don't know what happened. Again, I would just try remapping. And hopefully you didn't save over the 4-player mapping file that was there. Otherwise, we'll probably end up having to send you a new 4-player iPack file. I'm sure it's going to be a while before Nintendo Switch 2 can get emulated there. The way Nintendo is with their stuff, they got the lockdown on that. Okay. So again, I'll just show you one more time, bud. So start, change iPack defaults, file, open, scroll down, click your 4-player Omega mapping. You're going to click on that, open, and that should change all your settings. And then when you open that and did that, then you're going to do a force board reconfiguration. Because that's going to be what forces the board to reconfigure. Just clicking open and doing it isn't going to reset your iPack. So make sure you do the force board reconfiguration. And hopefully, by the grace of God, that's the problem. So again, one last game here, you guys. Then we're going to call her a week this week. Got to get back to some of my projects here. I'd love to stay in here all day with you guys, but got work to be done and machines for you guys to receive. So yeah, I wanted to try this Crypt Killer. Let's do his little memory check thing. I know this is running out of classics, and I know you can like go inside the general settings and program a button to speed this stuff up. I'm just gonna kind of wait a couple minutes, let it do its thing. There we go.
Actually, nothing at the side. The TV will end up bumping.
Shoot to select. I don't care. Shut up. Skip the instructions, right? Oh, nice shotgun. Looks like friggin' Swamp Thing coming after us. I'll go left. There we go. Alright, you guys. Alright. So you have 4K 32-inch monitors. Yes, I mean, we put OLED TVs in here. Those require a little bit more work to get them to put in here and bezel them all nice, but we can do that too. So yeah, if you haven't tried that one out, looks like a fun game, you guys, but we're going to get going for this week. Tough guy, if you're still running into problems, obviously you're kind of back and forth emailing with David. You can always give us a call too as well. Hopefully you figure it out here, bud. But again, thanks everybody for joining this week. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff down below. And catch us next week, guys. Later. Thanks, guys. Take care.